welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Gators offense is up first today. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down, Kirk. This should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. That's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year, and this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today.
Wideout's now clustered. Single back, takes the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Longhorns offense comes out for their first possession today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. He's in the clear. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. Can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Gets some space around the 30. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver grabs it. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that track.
And they will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Florida offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fist, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Nobody's lost the ball. The defense has got it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Defense is coming after him. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. Offense operating from the pistol. And the single back takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he make it to the marker? They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick maker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points when they bounce back here. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tailback with another carry. Here he goes. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Back to pass. It's Manning. Throws it to the right. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
You can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Longhorns. This passing game is on fire today. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kurt. Let's check out the stats. The offenses continue to dominate, or where the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter. He'll bring it out from his end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Ball. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pocket breaking down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he's able to send the punt away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And it falls incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Inside the 30. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back and let him
putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They tack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Powers through the tackle. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. It's 3rd down for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive.
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made after just a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Lagway. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. They're going to throw the football.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to fight.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Longhorns move into the red zone. Back to pass. It's Manning. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Touchdown, Longhorns. A great catch and run for 6.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. First play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Fights off a defender. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. The throw complete to the running back underneath.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll hand it off. Longhorns pick up enough for a first down here.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And, Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. But you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He finds some space. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they get the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Manning. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Turner choosing to field this one. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion makes it second and short. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
That's reeled in. It's Moore. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Great touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kick kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He's in the clear. They can't stop him. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Lagway. The tight end has got it. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Gonna run it. It's Ball. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's hit as he throws it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Gators will line up to punt it away.
Number 19 in punt formation to kick it away.
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Here he goes. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab, breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal back at the 13. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive. He looks right for a completion. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida, 24.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Running back has it on a screen now. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Second down after that short completion. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid.
Now here he goes. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Delivers the touchdown, but gets hammered. You talk about toughness at the quarterback position, Kirk. That was it.
How about the defender who hit the quarterback? How frustrated this guy's got to be. If he's there just a split second earlier, he could have come up with a sack that would have prevented that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, escapes the tackle. Gets rid of it on the move. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Coverage team makes the tackle to wrap up the third period of play. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Receiver makes the catch. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Keeping it on the ground here. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
To the air, it's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And here's the handoff. What a move into open space. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, and he's likely going to go over the century mark.
And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, this back has had a great day to winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been
headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Returner tackled right there. That's when we'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And now the handoff. Boom. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Looking right, this one caught. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll try a pass here. Grab by the receiver. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They break
Receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominated.
and they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
73, Florida, 24.
They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. 2 o'clock with the running game. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense, flying to the football. Offense facing 2nd and goal. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start. Short pitch and catch. Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.